Arcade1Up this year. We've had Pac-Man, we've had Ms. Pac-Man, we now have Asteroids. You can get like the full-blown 5-foot-tall arcade games if you want to, but these are easier and simpler, and they've got the same mechanism on the inside. There's virtually no assembly. You just take them out of the box and plug them in. So this is our 8-game PartyCade portable home arcade machine, sale priced at under $200. It's on 4 payments of less than $50, and you're getting free shipping. This is a heavy thing to ship, so you're saving almost $21 by not having to pay shipping on this. And it does include 8 games. In the Asteroids box, which you're getting here, you'll get Asteroids, Asteroids Deluxe, Tempest, Super Breakout, Lunar Lander, Gravitar, Warlords, and Avalanche. They're all in here. And Keith Epps, come on in. No fair. I'm not playing against just you because you have this at home and you're really good at it. Tell us all about it.
Well, yeah, after a lot of time, you get good at it, right, Carolyn?
Yes.
I'm sure that after a little bit, you'll be great too. But this is so exciting. This comes to us from Tastemakers, and they created a brand called Arcade1Up. And the reason that they created this brand is they wanted to bring that arcade experience, that experience that you had, that I had, that my dad had, that my grandfather had, and bring it to your house. And by doing that, they took one of the most classic, iconic arcade games of all time, Asteroids, and they put it into this really, really super unique footprint that's only available at QVC, so that we can do multiple things with this. We can hang it on a wall. We can hang it from a door over here. You're going to have 8 arcade games in here. And these aren't just any arcade games. These are some of the greatest arcade games of all time, like Asteroids, Asteroids Deluxe, Tempest, Super Breakout, Lunar Lander, Gravitar, Warlords, and Avalanche. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And the reason behind the PartyCade is just that. We wanted it to be a party. And so with PartyCade, you can not only hang it on the wall, hang it on the door like we talked, it also comes with feet, so you can put it on a counter. It's small enough you can put it in the back of the car and take it with you if you're going to a friend's house or a relative's house. Or if you just want to put it away when you're done, you can slide it under the couch or under a bed. Now, 8 games come included, so that is just gigantic. Imagine trying to have 8 arcade games in your house.
And I just restarted it so we can see the games come up on the screen here in a second.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There you go. So these are all the games that you can play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are the real arcade games, Keith. And so I love the fact that you've got sound, you've got lights, you've got everything, just like you are used to from, we were joking the other day, back in the early 80s when I was already a grown-up. I know some of y'all were kids back then, but not me. But I still liked, actually, I have a little sister who's 10 years younger than me, and so I used to take her to the arcade to play these games.
Yeah, I love that.
So, very cool.
I love that. We all have those memories, Carolyn, about where we were and who we were with when we play it. When you turn it on and you hear the sounds, it's going to just bring you way back to where you were in 1979 when Asteroids really started the whole arcade revolution. But it is just going to be so much fun because, again, these are 8 arcade games, exact to what you remember playing in the arcade. So it would be like having 8 arcades standing up somewhere in your house. But these come in about $25 a piece, where in the past it would cost $3,000 or $4,000 to get one of those machines home.
Right.
Not only that, but we have, Arcade1Up has some really, really cool arcade games that we also offer on QVC. But this one, again, is unique because the screen on this is 17 inches. So it's the exact same size as our full-size machine, but only takes up a fraction of the space. So you can put it wherever you want to put it. So, again, in the basement. I'm in my basement right now. I have one mounted to the wall. What's cool about that is when you mount it, and we give you all the hardware to do that, you can stand at it and play it like it's a regular game. If you want to mount it to the wall, or I'm sorry, to the door, we give you little hooks. You don't even have to put any hardware into your door. Hooks just go over top. It hangs right on the hooks. You can take it on and off. Or if you want to put it on a countertop, you can do that as well. And there's just so much fun. You're going to bring back so many memories. I've talked about this before, but Asteroids was one of my favorite games growing up because it's something my dad and I played. His first office, they had a little deli below it, and they had an Asteroids arcade in there. So I'd go into work with him when I was 8, 9, 10 years old, and he would take me down to that deli at lunchtime when he had his break, and we'd play Asteroids together. He played it with his dad. Now I'm playing it with my kids, that's 3 generations of people that are playing Asteroids and Tempest and Super Breakout, all of those awesome, fun games that people know and love.
Can you walk us through some of these games, like for those of us who, I mean, I wasn't living in the arcade, so I didn't play all of these, but are they easy to learn how to play if I've never played them before?
Oh, of course, yeah. So Asteroids, the one right in the middle, that was the beginning, right? That came out in 1979.
Okay.
So it's 41 years old
Wow.
today. The one next to it, Asteroids Deluxe, was the second version of that.
Okay.
That came out in 1981. So there's some really cool new features in that weren't in Asteroids. Like the Asteroids actually explode and come at you like little ships. There's so many cool different things. Every level, every different thing that you remember from these games are built in this. Tempest, which is another one. And what's unique about this, and you have your hand on it right now, it's a little dial.
Yeah.
So some of these games were actually played with a dial, which was, again, revolutionary in the time. It never really existed. So things like Tempest, Super Breakout, and Warlords get played with a dial. The other ones use the buttons. All of the dials and the buttons, everything is full size. So even though we shrunk down the footprint so it could fit anywhere or be taken with you, because again, PartyCade is a party, we made it so that you're not losing anything. Screen size, clarity, it's an LCD, 17-inch LCD screen. So it's going to be even brighter than you remember at the arcade, even better looking than you remember at the arcade. And then all of the dials, we didn't skimp on those. Those are exact to what you remember, so that you're not losing anything when you're playing the game. Same size, ready to go. Just such a fun way for the family to get together and just have a great time, especially when we're locked inside right now like we are.
Yeah.
And we have in the basement, kids come down and we all play together.
These are fun. So,
awesome.
So again, you've got 8 games to play in here. The price normally would be $241.96. Our price saves you about $42. You're getting 4 easy payments of under $50. You're getting free shipping and handling, which is a over $20 savings, and you get 8 games. But remember, the price on this is going up at the end of the day. And this, Keith, requires no assembly, right? I'm just going to plug it in or hang it up or whatever I want to do.
That's right. You pull it out of the box. It's ready to go. I've got a box right here. Imagine getting this thing on Christmas.
So cool.
Isn't that awesome? And
I know.
The other thing, Carolyn, I just forgot to mention, I know we got to go, it's only available at QVC.
Yeah, these are exclusive.
You can't find this anywhere else.
And also those cool stools, like the one that's sitting there next to you, are available. I bought one of those for our game this year. They're really comfortable. And also there is a dry erase board that you can use to keep score with. You can ask your operator about those 2 things to go with it, which is very cool. Thank you, Keith.
Thanks for having me.
So stay in the ordering process for Asteroids, which is the one that